Hello, happy holiday. Lila Veronica here. I am your go-to high ticket sales coach and feel good movement leader. What I'm going to talk to you today is about how to create a high ticket group program. And I'm going to actually give you quite a few details today. So I was supposed to have a call about 10 minutes ago, and the gal wasn't able to show up. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to come here and add value to your world. And I sat with it for a minute and thought about what would be valuable. And this is the topic that arose. I'm going to take just one moment and look at my phone so that I can pull up this video and answer any questions if they come through. So I want to ask you, do you have any questions in this moment about creating a high ticket group program? And if you already have a high ticket group program and you have any questions about sales or marketing or anything like that around it, go ahead and drop it in the comments and I will take a peek here on my phone. And I'll be able to see if you ask any questions or shares. Okay. And that's what my intention here. So I've got it myself up, my volume down so we don't hear too of Lila. All right. So let's dive in. First off, a high ticket group program is such a good way to create more revenue in 2025. So if you want to grow, if you don't want to stay where you are and you want to go bigger and you're not sure how, this could be one really great strategy, especially if you're a coach, if you're a healer, if you're a speaker, any sort of service practitioner. If you're an educator, a teacher, a trainer, somebody who has some sort of modality, some sort of system that's streamlined to create results, this is for you. Okay. The reason also I want to point out before we even get started, I planned on mentioning this later, which I will, but I want you to remember we are in a time where people are desiring more connection. Almost 5 years ago, the world shut down, people got more, alone, and they're yearning more and more and more and more for connection. We're entering a new season. This is a 9-year in numerology. And so we're kind of like wrapping up things. And there's a lot of people kind of like aligning themselves, getting rid of what they don't need and aligning themselves in the direction of where they really want to head, moving forward in 2026 and beyond. And so you want to be a resource for them. You want to provide community for them. And this is one way to do it, is high ticket group programs. Now, I'm going to start off with the phases, okay? There are 3 different kinds of people I'm going to talk about today. If you're a business owner and you're just getting started, or if you're a business owner and you've been in business for a while, but you don't have a high ticket group program yet, you might have some group programs, or you're somebody who's rocking and rolling, lots of clients, but you need more time. Okay. This is in order to grow. You need more time in order to scale, grow revenue and your life in any way you want. So there's kind of 3 different kinds of people depending on which phase you're in. So, okay. Phase 1, if you're the kind of person who's just starting out, I recommend private high ticket clients because you'll sharpen your skills, you'll create your systems, and you'll elevate your confidence that you can actually make this work, okay? Other people will feel you as experienced, and you'll be talking from experience and an embodied state instead of a conceptual ideas. Please don't create video trainings, content on concepts. Please create them on action-oriented, results-based ideas. Okay, so that's the first thing. If you're like, I want a high ticket group program, but you haven't had any private clients yet, or you haven't run any sort of group program yet, I wouldn't recommend this. I would wait, do a high ticket private clients, do some group programs where it's maybe just like 6 weeks, 90 days, even like a day-long workshop, half a day, something, where you have experience creating experiences for groups of people. Because if you're stepping into high ticket group, you need to be able to hold that energy for all those people at a higher level. It's not the same as one-on-one. Trust me. Okay. Phase two, if you're the kind of person who has had private clients, maybe you've even run group programs or you're running a group program right now, but you want to elevate it to a high ticket group program. Okay. So what you want to pay attention to is there's a couple different ways to create the program. You can create a launch model or a rolling enrollment model. The launch model is where you have a start date and an end date. The rolling enrollment model is where you have where the doors open and you can bring people in at any time. So I do a lot of speaking, for example. I go and I might speak to 20, 30, 40, 500 people. I spoke to a group of people at Microsoft, and there were, I think, about 300 people live maybe on the call, and it was going to be able to reach 15,000 people. Wow, right? That was a really cool experience. And I got to, build my email list and build my contacts and relationships and clients and all that through that experience. So I have a rolling enrollment group mastermind program. So if you want help in your business to sell high ticket, for example, group programs, I would bring you in to elevate your sales mastermind program. And I'm going to share with you what that is in a second. But if you're in the season of this is your first high ticket group program, here's what I'm going to say. That first year, I want you to sell the program, record the content. So if you have video trainings, you still need to record for this high-end program. You're going to spend the first, if it's 12 videos, the first, 90 days to 6 months, recording those with your people. So sell, then deliver, sell, then create, sell, then create, sell, deliver and create here, because you'll do a great job. I'm sure of it. And if you need help, I'll help you. Reach out, or somebody can help you. Okay. So that's when you create your video training, your course, your system, your curriculum, something that when people down the road in the future enter your program, which I'll talk about in a second, when they enter that program, they can go into the video training library, go through a particular process to create things, to get results, to implement, to take action steps, to change, to manifest, whatever it is that you do. Spend the first season of your high ticket offer, maybe that's the first 90 days to a year, creating the content. Okay. Now, I did this with what I called the business up level program years ago. And I ran the first year of the business up level program, and I recorded content. And this is what you would get if you join me now, is you learn how to create a high ticket offer, how to sell high ticket clients, how to market. And we'll talk about that in a second here, to find people who want to buy your high ticket offer. So how to create it, how to sell it, how to market it. I have a whole speaker training that I did. So I have created a lot of revenue, a lot of opportunity. It's been amazing since I decided to become a speaker. I teach you how I speak, my system. Now, there are a lot of speaker coaches out there who are fantastic. I've actually had 5 speaker coaches over the years, and I continue to study speaking because it's my part of my modality of marketing and expression and transformation is using my words like I am right now. I'm speaking to you. So I have a system in my head of what I'm doing right now, so that I can ideally touch your heart in some way, open your mind, and put you into action, whether it be to work with me or just go for it all yourself. It's really depending on how you operate. Okay. So phase 1, private clients. Phase 2, group clients, where you're recording the content. Okay. Like I said, I just did that whole year of high ticket sales, lots of marketing and messaging and speaking, and there was all sorts of stuff included in that. All that content was created. Now I have since re-recorded that content, tightened it up, rebranded everything. And I have a vault of trainings for my clients when they enter Elevate Your Sales mastermind program. I have run Elevate Your Sales Mastermind, or excuse me, Elevate Your Sales program since 2017. It was the first group program I ran. I had such good results. I kept running it, and I've run it ever since. I have hosted it privately I've run it privately with clients, group programs, online courses. And now how I do it is I do it in a group program that's 4 months, because that's how long it takes. And here's what I also do. I promise that I will coach you until you make your investment back, because I'm here to teach you how to sell high ticket. I don't care what you learn. I want you to have results. And so that third phase is how I run my current program. And maybe you want to as well. So I'll tell you what happens is my clients get access to all the back-end training, like I just said. I guide them based upon their business to which trainings to watch. Not everybody does the exact same thing. For example, some people don't want to be speakers. If they don't want to be speakers and they want to do social media, for example, I teach them social media. I just believe that most people should be speakers, because speaker training goes to all of the marketing strategies, email, right, social media, networking, everything. So that's the one I speak to you right now, but I have other marketing strategies, networking, for example, reach outs on LinkedIn and Facebook and all of that, text message. So there's lots of ways to do marketing, and I customize that for my particular clients that come in. And then when we have our calls every month, twice per month, I can personally coach each individual client. So they come in, it's like private coaching in a group format. So I don't actually come on now and like teach a bunch of stuff, although I might weave in teachings throughout, but I'm coaching, boom, 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 back to back to back clients. And I keep the group small enough so that every single person gets personalized, customized support so that they can grow their business faster with high ticket, offers. And so what's neat is that some people learn by receiving private coaching. Some people learn by having group. And if you want, you can offer somebody both. You can offer somebody a combo. But what I would love to offer you is like a 3-year plan if you're just getting started, is year 1, private clients. Year 2, group coaching. And you're creating your curriculum, your streamlined systems approach to whatever it is you do. Year 3, you show up for coaching calls and you guide people to the video training content that will best serve their needs and get them the fastest results. And then you can run that infinitely. So I started Elevate Your Sales group mastermind program, and I can run it as long as I want. I show up 2 times per month. Now, I also offer you private coaching within the program because I'm very particular about you getting results. And I know if I give you some extra time beyond the group, we can massively move you forward. So I'll give you an example. The Elevate, if you wanted to create your own program, so this is what it is for me. The Elevate Your Sales program is a 4-month container. You get 2 coaching sessions per month where I help you with your sales and marketing, your high ticket offer. Okay. Before that, right when you start, we do this like really awesome kickoff session. Sometimes it's 2 sessions. Sometimes we do it in a longer first session. But what I do is I help you create your high ticket offer where it's messaged, priced, and laid out in a way where it'll sell in the marketplace. Why? I have sold a lot, but also I've helped a lot of other people sell a lot. And so I know what works, and it's really simple, but unless you know or have somebody's eyeballs and ears and words on your program, if it's not selling, if it is, go for it. If it's not selling though, let's chat. We can talk about it. So we create your offer privately. I give you that. That's part of my offering. It's the reason I do that is because I want you to get results fast. I don't want you to wait a month or 2 before you're like talking to people about what you have. If you join me, you're going to get in my calendar right away, as fast as you do the work. And we're going to get you out there selling. My goal is to get you selling ASAP. Everybody's different. I got asked the question recently, how long does it take, Lila? And this was in front of a group of people. I was asked this question by the leader of the community. And I said, well, I'm going to answer like an academic. It depends. Depends on the person, how scared they are, right? But also like how many people do they already have? What kind of, teachings do they have? What kind of experience? Have they sold stuff before? Is this the first time? Do they have like no contacts? Do they have contacts? Everybody's so different. I'm such a ready, fire, aim kind of girl. So like when I have an idea, I go for it usually right away. I will sit with things to like plan and review and read details and do all that stuff. I will slow down. Sometimes I've learned the value of going slow. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. So sometimes I have to slow down within stuff, but when I have an idea that I want to bring forward in the world, it's coming forward, period. There's no questioning. It just is. And so I know not everybody's wired that way. Some people are ready, aim, fire. There's a planning stage that goes on. There's a sitting with it stage. And now I'm not talking about fear sitting with it. I'm just saying some people are more analytical maybe or something, right? I'm much more intuitive feeling, go with my heart kind of gal. So we're all different, right? And I just want you to know that next year, if you want, could be your biggest year yet in every single area of your life. One of the things I love about high ticket offers and clients, you have more time. So I am able to spend time on my health, on my family, my puppy dog, nature, all sorts of fun stuff, right? I like to go and explore and have new experiences a lot. I like new things. And I get to do that because I'm not overworked and I have enough revenue that I can do what I want and have enough time to do it. And so if you're overworked, my recommendation is learn how to sell higher end stuff. More money, less time, bigger results. And here's the other part. The clients are amazing. I can feel myself almost feel like shaky in the belly. I love them. All my clients are givers. They're the go-givers. They're the heartfelt lovers of humanity. They're the people who know that they can help people. They wake up daily wanting to help others. So I get to help them help more people and make more money and have more time. And that's really a blessing. And so if you're the kind of person who's working with any clients who may be challenging or draining, maybe stepping into high ticket is your next step. And if you're already in the high ticket space, but you want more time, high ticket group is a great idea. And if you're in high ticket group already and you want more time, consider the rolling enrollment option with a back-end bolt of training. So I'm going to check my notes here and see if there's anything else. Oh, one of the other things is make sure, two things related. Make sure that your messaging for your offer and your sales conversations and your marketing, so your messaging all the way around, make sure it's around results. So if you're trying to market a high ticket offer and you're trying to sell the process, you're trying to sell the work, it may not work. People don't like to buy work, they like results. So please, if you are messaging and you're marketing the process, make sure to link it to results at least, at minimum. And then make sure you're also mentioning in your marketing and your sales and your offers, all that, the community. The value of the community is really big. So I always tell my people, I said, one of the biggest value as I give you is each other. I have seen a lot of my clients come together, work together, client relationship, collaborations together, and even become business partners and partners, like lover partnerships, boyfriend, girlfriend. So much is possible. And if you attract people who are like-minded in similar situations, they can probably add value to one another's life. So make sure that you remember that when you're creating a high ticket program, high ticket group offering, that you're mentioning and making sure to identify the value of the community, because it's huge. You'll see it over time if you haven't yet. You are like a node, right, for all these little leaves of possibility and prosperity and connection. Okay. So if you want help putting together your own high ticket group program, message me, Lila, I'm ready for that high ticket group, or I want to talk about it, or I have some ideas, or I have one that's not selling. Let me know, and we'll hop on a call and see if it's a good fit. And either way, I would say, if you're in the world of coaching or speaking or service providing, consider this as an add-on to your business model at some point. If not today, down the road. And if you have any questions about how to make it work down the road, I'm always here for you. I'm never going away. All right. Keep aiming high. You deserve to get paid more for the value that you are bringing to the world. I know it. I've seen it over and over and over. Have a beautiful holiday, and I'll see you soon.